around upstairs. So this is exactly the clean space in the office right now.
Yeah, I was like, I don't have enough space in my office to do it, so I'm gonna risk it. Risk doing it here. Oh, meeting is now streaming live on YouTube.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
Hi, Wendy.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Wendy.
Are you guys streaming that? Or?
We are.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Gerber Kawasaki is.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
We had 12 signups for today, so
Okay.
we'll give it a couple minutes.
I don't know why my video is not working. Let's see.
Hey.
Can you guys see me?
Yep.
Okay, I can't see anybody, so but you can see me.
Yeah, we can see you.
That's weird.
You look so nice, Wendy. Both of you are nice.
Mine are downstairs, hopefully glued to a movie.
We were just talking about all of the muting, unmuting, running around.
I'm gonna try to play some music for the class, so hopefully that drowns it out. So let me know if you guys can hear it or not.
Hi, Karen.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, welcome.
Welcome. I figured this time most younger kids would be asleep and most older kids would be self-sufficient, but I don't think that's the case.
No, everyone's on Corona standard time in our house, so.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Us too.
Oh, look, here's a visitor.
I can't see anybody. I'm gonna jump off and hop back on because I can't see. So hang on.
That might be Yaya's.
Bye, Raquel.
Hello.
Hi, Joyce. Oh, she's not on audio yet.
Hi, Joyce. Hi, Lisa.
Hi everyone. Hi, Bahar.
Hi, Joyce.
Hey, Bahar.
Hi, Marco.
I was just saying, Joyce, before you came on that I thought this would be a good time where all the kids would be asleep, but
Not mine.
nope, me either. How's everybody doing?
Hi.
Hi.
Good to see you. Good to see everyone.
I know, it's so.
We almost made it through the week.
Halfway there.
Yeah.
Although, who's counting?
Yeah, they're sort of blurring together.
My kids started wearing Halloween and Christmas shirts just to throw me extra off.
Oh, that is so sweet. Oh.
Except I have no idea what month it is.
Yeah, I know Memorial Day is Monday. So that's a holiday for my office. So down that's the only way that I know what the day is.
Right.
Yeah. somebody was saying something about month 1. I'm like, we're on month 3 right now. That seems unbelievable. I definitely did not expect it to last this long.
Wendy, can you see us now?
I still can't see you guys.
Well, mine is.
Like us, as long as you can see me, that will work.
Well, we
I don't
can
know.
see you.
You can see my yoga mat.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not going to go out of the frame. Right.
Are you guys gonna do this again? Are you
This
gonna?
was our second one, but I mean, we could do it again.
No, I just was wondering. I'm so not prepared. So
I don't think you really have to be prepared. We do yoga like one time a year.
I think that I don't have the proper things tonight.
Oh, you're fine.
need
If you
anything.
have, yeah, you don't need
I
anything. Like, grab some blankets, grab a pillow. It's going to be really chill, very relaxed yoga.
Yeah, it's not power yoga. I think
Yeah.
you'll be fine.
Yeah.
We don't have blankets and a pillow.
Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be totally fine.
So who else joined us? Hi, Stephanie and Kristen.
Casey.
Hi.
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 Hello.
Thank
See,
you.
maybe we'll give it one more minute and then we can get started.
Don't if you want to share your screen, that's great, but if you don't feel like it, know that that's okay too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did comment the last time that I was kind of glad for the video so no one had to see my butt. No one
Right,
had
and
to
I
look
can't
at me.
see any
Turn
of
off
you.
my video just because I bet I'll have children running behind me. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
avoid that. But thank you.
That's
I'm
fine.
excited.
Yes, I was telling Bahar that I have just this part of the office clean. Just enough.
Is that good night? Good night. Love you.
Good night, guys. All right. Bahar, do you want to get started?
Sure. Well, thank you everyone for joining us this evening. I know many of you, but not all of you. My name is Bahar. I am an estate planning attorney, and Wendy and I have been putting on this event together just as a thank you to all our friends and clients because we share many friends. And we've been doing it with Wendy G as our leader this is our 4th year doing it. So we're welcome. Thank you for joining us. And we're just gonna have a very relaxing, easy flow under the guidance of Wendy, who's going to I'll pass it on to her. Unless you want to say anything, Wendy, Turk.
No, I think we like to put this together just to give all the moms and all the women a relaxing time. I think especially in these COVID times, we need to take the hour out for ourselves. Bahar and I like to joke that this is the one time a year that we actually do yoga because we set it aside.
Yay.
So Wendy Garofalo, whenever you're ready.
Okay. If anything cuts off or anything, you can't see me, let me know. I can see you, Wendy, but I can't see anybody else. So we'll make this work. Welcome, you guys. I'm so excited. I can't believe it's been 4 years that we've been doing this. My name's Wendy Garofalo. I live in Carlsbad, California, and it's so nice to just be able to do this with you guys right from my upstairs room. I think we're all kind of in the same boat. Mine are watching Harry Potter, so hopefully that lasts. But I convinced my niece to come over and hang out with them, so we're all good. Tonight's going to be super gentle. It's about, we call it Namaste because we're all busy, whether or not you're a mom. There's just, even though we're staying home and things have changed, there's just still a lot going on. So just to gift yourself this hour of time to feel your body, to feel your breath, to just relax and really check in with how you're feeling and where you are. So we're going to start lying down. I like to use in yoga, it's called a bolster, but if you don't have one, no worries. You can get some pillows or stack up some blankets. And if you don't even have that, you can just lie flat on your back. But I like to take the bolster behind my back with a blanket at the top of it. So if you have pillows, you just stack up a couple pillows or a couple folded blankets and just set it next to your spine. I'm going to play a little bit of music. Let me know if you guys can hear that okay. Yeah. I don't want it to overtake my voice. And you're just going to lie back onto your little setup, whatever it looks like. Let the arms come out by the sides. And if you like, you can let the soles of the feet come together. The knees will splay open. Whatever position is most comfortable for you. And wherever you are, take a really deep, full breath in through the nose. Big open mouth, exhale, let it go. Do that again, inhale. Exhale. Just assessing, how does my body feel tonight? And then I shared this story on, when did we do this? Sunday, right? But I thought I would share it again because it seems to be pretty meaningful for a lot of you. When my kids were young and they would fall down, I would scoop them up. And the first thing I would say is, it's okay, I've got you. Right? And then when my daughter turned 2 and she started talking, she had fallen down and I scooped her up. But before I could say those words, she whispered them in my ear. It's okay, I've got you. And so every time I step on my mat or I take time for myself, I'm reminded of that story because I feel like it's my body whispering to me, it's okay, I've got you. Right? Whatever you're going through, whatever you're feeling, whatever your level of stress, anxiety, fear, your body's got your back. So anytime if you're feeling a little bit wobbly or strange in any pose, just remind yourself, your body is whispering, it's okay, I've got you. It's okay to explore new movements, new places in your body. So take one more breath here. And inhale, reach your arms back. Extend your legs forward if they're not already. Like you're turning yourself into a nice long pencil. Take a really deep, full breath in. Open mouth, exhale out, let it go. If you're lying flat on your back without any props, just stay there. If you have something under your back, you'll just roll off to one side, press up, move the props out of the way, and then lie flat on your back. And once you get down there, bend your knees, plant your feet. Take the arms out to the side like a T, and take your feet about as wide apart as your mat. Inhale, take your knees over to the right. Exhale, bring the knees back through center. So imagine that your shins are windshield wipers. Inhale, knees to the left. Exhale through center. Inhale, knees to the right. Exhale, center. So we're moving in our hips, right? You're guiding it from the knees. Inhale, knees to the left, but feel how the right hip lifts up. Exhale through center. Inhale, knees to the right, left hip pokes up. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. Right, nice, deep, steady breaths. One more time each side. Inhale, right. Exhale, center. Inhale, left. Exhale, center. And keep your knees bent and your feet planted. So we twisted now in the lower part of your spine. Let's feel for twisting in the upper part of your spine. Inhale, take your right arm up towards the ceiling. Lift your right shoulder up and then lean all the way over to your left. So the palms of the hands are gonna touch. Yes, you're rolling your shoulders. Good, and then exhale, come back onto your back. Inhale, left arm up to the ceiling and all the way over to your right hand. Exhale, back through center into that T shape. Inhale, right arm up and over, touches the left. Exhale, back onto your back, T shape with your arms. Inhale, left arm up and over, touch the right hand. Exhale, release back through center. Inhale, right arm up and over, touch the left hand. Exhale, back through center. Inhale, left arm up and over. Exhale, back through center. Stay here, deep breath in. Exhale all the breath out. And hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a gentle little rock from side to side. Massaging the muscles on your back. Very often we neglect the back of the body. Number one, because we can't see it. Right? And then number two, we just don't really engage back there. Most of what we do involves the front of our body, right? Working at our computers, eating, driving. So just massage and feel the back of your body. And rock all the way over to one side, you choose, and gently press up. Find a comfortable seated position. Doesn't matter what that looks like. If you have a strap or a scarf, grab it. If you don't, I'm going to show you another variation as well. So if you don't have one, you're just going to use your hands and wrap them around your rib cage like this. If you do, take your scarf, I'm using a scarf, wrap it around your body, around the ribs, and then cross it in front of you, just one cross. So you've got a little X with your scarf. And then an underhand grip, just hold on to that scarf. So we did this on Sunday as well, but I'm finding it really helpful just in improving my capacity to breathe. So with the hands, you just want to pull so that you feel where the scarf is. It's going to give your body feedback about where you can move your breath. If your hands are there, you're just going to feel with your hands. So first you'll feel your thumbs. Inhale, try to breathe into the back of your lungs. Press back. Exhale, give it a little tug. All the breath out. Good. Do that again. Inhale, breathe into the back of your lungs. Exhale, give it a little pull. And one more time into the back of the body. Inhale, press back. Exhale it all out. Now let's breathe out to the sides horizontally. Inhale, press the breath out to the sides. Exhale, give it a little pull, press it out. Inhale, press out horizontally. Exhale. One more time like that. Inhale. Exhale. Let's see if we can do both at the same time. Inhale, breathe into the back and the sides of the body. Exhale, give a little pull, press the breath out. Inhale, breathe into the back and sides. Exhale it out. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Nice work, you guys. Slowly release that strap, scarf, whatever you have. Take it out in front of you. Again, if you don't have one, just imagine that you do, and you can fake and feel resistance. Just take it out in front of you, pull it nice and tight. Inhale, take the strap up over your head. Keep it pulling nice and tight. Now exhale, bend the elbows. Take it behind your head, but don't let your head go forward. Right? Use the muscles on the upper back. Inhale, strap goes back up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Fill up the breath. Inhale, strap goes up, fill up to the sides and the back of your ribs. Now you can keep your elbows bending, or as you exhale, keep the arms straight. Just reach back and down as far as it'll go. Right? Inhale, reach up. Fill up the sides and the back of your ribs. Watch out for your ponytails. Exhale, take it back. Good. Inhale, reach out. Good. Exhale, let's just gently go over to the right. Inhale, back up through center. Exhale, over to the left. Inhale through center, lift. Exhale to the right. Inhale, fill up, fill your lungs. Use that capacity of breath. Exhale to the left. Inhale up through center. Exhale, take your strap forward, your scarf forward, set it off to the side. Now, if you're sitting crisscross applesauce, just change the crossing of the ankles. If for any reason this bothers your knees or any part of your body, sit in a different way. You'll slide your hands out towards your knees. So you've kind of made this triangular shape with your body. And then for a moment, just close your eyes with the palms facing down. This just signifies grounding in our body. The shape of a triangle is very grounding. So feel your base. Right? Feel the bottom of this triangular shape really rooting into the floor. And because of that, you'll find that it's safe, and with ease, you can climb the spine up a little bit taller. And you breathe. Notice where you're breathing. Are you breathing in the front, in the chest, out to the sides, or to the back? Right now, it's a really great time to improve the strength of our lungs. So throughout tonight's practice, keep reminding yourselves that the quality of breath is far more important than what a pose looks like. You know, following the pace of your breath, Inhale, take your heart, lean it forward to your right, towards your right knee. Take it all the way across to your left. Exhale, come back away from your knees, round the spine, tuck the chin to the chest. Inhale, take it forward to the right. So we're making a big circular action with your upper spine, your torso. Exhale, round back, make that full circle. Inhale to the right and around. Exhale to the back. I'm not going to keep guiding you with the breath because I want you to follow the pace of your breath. Your breath will tell you in any one moment what's happening in the state of your mind. If you're agitated or stressed or worried, the breath is a little faster. Let your body simply follow the breath. Circling in our body is really helpful for all of our joints. Right now, feel it in your spine. Keep circling and following your breath. The next time you come forward, seamlessly change the direction. Go to the left and counterclockwise, or to the right rather. Breathe. Whichever way is opposite for you. Don't let the body take over. Let the breath be the guide. Don't let the mind take over. All you're doing is following the pace of your breath. Circling, moving in the joints. Good. We've got 2 more circles in this direction. Nice work. Come into a nice tall, straight spine. Shift forward onto your hands and your knees, all 4s. Since a lot of us probably spend time working at our computers, give the wrists a little stretch. So on all 4s, just take the right fingertips, flip them back towards your knees and press down there. You can sway a little from side to side. You can take some circles. There's a lot of tension that we tend to hold there down through the fingers and the wrists that we usually neglect and don't think to stretch. We just want to loosen up the entire body here tonight. And come back through center. Let's do the other hand. So left fingertips flip back towards your knee. And the wrist plants down any amount. If it doesn't go all the way down, don't worry about it. Right? Just get little movements. Breathe. Two more deep breaths here. Nice, you guys. Flip your left fingertips back forward. Take your right hand behind your head. Elbow is pointing out to the side like a wing. Then inhale, just reach your right elbow up towards the ceiling, any amount. Reach it up, stay there. Exhale, press your head into your hand. Right, don't be afraid to poke your hips way off to the right. Take one more deep breath in. So this is part of our spine that gets a little bit crunched. And then exhale, extend your right arm up. Reach up nice and tall. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, thread your right arm behind your left wrist and lower the right side of the head all the way down to the floor. You can come onto your left fingertips here. Press them into the floor. Spin up through the chest any amount. Take the right arm, reach it over. Now see if you can shift your breath into the back of your lungs, especially around your right shoulder blade. One more breath. Plant the left hand down. Inhale, reach the right arm back up one more time. Reach up, lengthen. Exhale, take the right hand down to the floor. Now, before we do side two, let's get some shoulder mobility going since you opened up the right shoulder blade. Inhale, right leg goes back. Just lower the toes down to the floor. Spin your foot flat, which means the toes will go to the right, the heel to the left. So you can flatten your foot as though you were to stand on it. Center the weight under the left or onto the left wrist. Inhale, right arm reaches up. If you're feeling a bit wobbly tonight, wiggle your left hand out to the left a little bit more. Now shift the gaze up towards your right thumb. Take a big breath in. And exhale, spin the palm and reach it over your ear. And circle the arm all the way down in front of the body and follow it with your gaze. Inhale, the arm reaches back and up. Exhale, reaches over the ear and down. You're just making big circles. It doesn't have to look a certain way. Just let it be freeing for your right shoulder. One more breath there. Take the right hand down to the floor. Lower the right knee down to meet the left. One more stretch for the right shoulder. We're really getting into the right side here. Bring your knees together and then sit your hips off to the right, kind of like a mermaid sitting on a rock. You'll take your right arm, reach it straight out to the right, and lower the right side of the body all the way down. Right, so it's kind of like you're about to fall asleep in that curled up position, but your arm is extended out to the right, out to the side, and you're laying then on the right side body. So you're getting a deep stretch in the front of your right shoulder. Breathe. You get to control the amount of stretch you want here by shifting in your hips. If you want a little bit more, imagine that you have headlights on your hip bones. Shift them to face upwards towards the ceiling, and you can even bend the left knee and plant the left foot on the ground. Right, this is a tense place for a lot of us if you're working at your desk a lot, so breathe into the front of the right shoulder. Right, notice how you can shift and manipulate and move your breath around in your body. Give it just about 2 more breaths. And very gently press back up to your mermaid on a rock position and back to all fours, hands and knees. Feel the difference between the right shoulder and the left shoulder here. And take the left hand behind the head. Inhale, reach the left elbow up towards the ceiling. Exhale, press the head back into the hand, right? Poke the hips way over to the left. Inhale, extend your left arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale, thread your left arm behind your right wrist. The left side of the head all the way down to the ground. Great. So first we stretch the back of the shoulder, and then we'll find movement and rotation and circling the shoulder. And then we'll stretch in the front. So right now, as you reach with your left arm way over to the right, push your right fingertips down and spin your chest up. Most important is that you keep a steady breath, right? Deep breath into the back left shoulder blade. And you fill up there. And everything we take is just an exploration of the body, of where we hold our tension. One more breath. And plant the right hand down. Inhale, left arm reaches up towards the ceiling. Exhale, take the left hand down to the ground. So now we'll circle. Inhale, left leg goes back. Lower the toes down, spin the foot flat. Toes to the left, heel to the right. Center your weight onto your right wrist. Inhale, left arm reaches up. If you're feeling a little bit wobbly, wiggle your hand over to the right a little bit. Deep breath in. Exhale, spin your palm, reach your left arm over your ear and circle it all the way in front of the body. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, over the ear and down. All right, try to follow it with your gaze. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2 more circles. And exhale, plant the hand down. Slide the left knee in to meet the right. Bring the knees together to touch. Sit your hips off to your left, right? That mermaid on a rock pose. And then slide your left arm, I'm going to face you guys, straight out to the left and lower the left side of the body, the left side of the head. Relax here. And feel how this is the opposite stretch than the one we did when you were threading your arm underneath your body. Now we're stretching in the front of the shoulder, but you can control it with the angle of your hips. If they had headlights, would you like to spin them up a little bit towards the ceiling? Never go to that place where it takes your breath away. Always keep that full, steady breath. Two more deep breaths here. Exhale, slowly come back, press up, hands and knees. Just for a moment. Tuck your toes under. We're not going to be here long. Lift your hips up into a downward dog just briefly. Walk your feet towards your hands towards your feet. Really deep bend in your knees. Hang your head, hang your arms. Keep your knees nice and bent and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time. Good. Once you get to the top, give the shoulders a little roll. Right. And just turn so that you've got some space to widen your legs apart wherever you need to be in your space. Right. So swimming is one of the most beneficial things that we can do in our body. So I want you to just imagine right now that you're swimming. So you're going to take your right elbow up and back and down. Right, and then left elbow up and back and down. So we're getting this sort of diagonal movement happening, a little rotation in the spine. Don't worry about what it looks like, just feel it. And breathe. I keep moving and breathing. And just sort of tapping into what movement feels right in your body. Take just about 2 more of those. Swimming action, backstroke action with the arms. And then inhale, sweep your arms out to the side. And exhale, take your right elbow on top of your left elbow. Now, 2 options here. You're either going to give yourself a hug or you wind your forearms up, or you can hook thumbs or press palms together. Any of these variations is fine because it's separating our shoulder blades. Inhale, we're just going to make circles. So take your elbows over to the right, take them up towards the ceiling, lift the chin, take them all the way over to the left. And as they wrap down, round your spine and bend your knees. And we'll do that again. Inhale to the right and up, lift the chin, lift the elbows. Exhale to the left and down and around. Unlocking those tight places. Inhale, lift. Exhale down and around. One more in this direction. Exhale. Inhale back through center, unwind the arms. Take the other side. Exhale, left elbow on top. Same options, either a hug or a wound up action here. Whatever feels better in your body, go the opposite way. Inhale over to your opposite way, whichever way it was before. And then scoop it down, right? I'm trying to mirror you guys, but I also want to be mindful. So up and over, and then all the way down and around. Just trying to unlock that mid upper back, but we're also using your legs a little bit and your hips just to find a circular pattern or rotation. One more rotation here. Inhale back up through center, arms unwind just out to the sides. It's one of my favorite stretches. Turn your toes out, your heels in, bend your knees, take your hands down to your thighs. You've got that triangular shape again, so feel solid and sturdy. Inhale, lift up tall. Exhale, push your right hand into your thigh and roll your right shoulder forward. Right, so you're just pushing and rotating. Inhale back through center. Exhale the other side. Good. Inhale through center. Just let it feel good. One more time each side. Right, you can go as deep or lean as far forward as feels good in your body. Nice work, you guys. Come on back through center, straighten the legs. Step towards the top of your mat, wherever that is, wherever you've got some space. Inhale, sweep your arms out and all the way up. Exhale, take your arms out wide, fold over your legs. Plant the hands. Walk the feet back into down dog just as a transition. And lower your knees down to the ground. Good. Take your right leg, send it straight out to the side, right? You might have to adjust in your space to get to all these angles, but it's totally worth it, I promise. Right? So we don't think so linearly. Point the toes forward, the heel back. So your leg is straight and it's just off to the side, like you're in all fours, but with a little kickstand. Yeah, and we'll do a little movement in your pelvis. So inhale, take your tailbone back, lift your heart, lift your chest. Think of cow pose. Exhale, pushing around your spine like an angry Halloween cat. Inhale, hips go back, heart pulls forward. Exhale to round. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, bring your right knee in to meet your left. Change sides. Left leg out to the side. We'll kickstand on your all fours. It just gets us into different spots in the hips. Inhale, pull the heart forward, tilt the tailbone up. Exhale, press and round your spine. Do it again. Inhale, tail back, heart up. Exhale, round. 2 more. Use your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, left knee in to meet your right. Sit off to one hip. Swing your legs around towards the front. Let's bring the soles of the feet together, right? But not in really close towards your pelvic floor, but instead pretty far away, so you have a nice big diamond shape. I know if you have a blanket or a scarf or something nearby, grab it, just unfold it until you've got like a really long rectangle. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? We're just gonna scrunch it up anyway. So just let it be long. Place it on top of your feet. Pick your knees up and scooch the blanket around your ankle bones, kind of like you're pulling it tight, and then let the knees come back out to the side. So your ankles are sort of pillowed and held in that blanket. It could be a towel, it can be anything. Deep breath in. Exhale, let your spine round forward. Right, let your head just hang down. Let me breathe. We'll be here for several breaths. If you have extra props around that you want to roll up, place under your forehead, start to get really cozy here. This is a great pose to open up a meridian line, right? If you do acupuncture, acupressure, you might be familiar with meridian lines. They're lines of energy in our body. And this one specifically is meant to open up the kidney meridian. And the kidney meridian controls water, the element of water in our body, right? We can think of that physically, but we can also think of it energetically. What would it feel like to be a little bit more fluid in our lives? To be a little bit less stuck, to act a little bit more like water does, in that when we face an obstacle, we move with ease around it. We adjust to keep flowing, to keep going. So you breathe and you soften, you allow that water-like quality to envelop you. Feel the fluid-like quality of your breath, the way that it's constantly going, ebbing and flowing. 2 more breaths here. And slowly roll up. Remove your blanket. And then just take the legs out to the side. Right? Adjust in your spaces you need to. They don't have to be super wide, whatever width feels right for you. Slide your right hand down your leg any amount. Let the elbow relax if possible. And take the left arm up and over. And just breathe. A little side body stretch. If you've got some props, you can take some props up onto your thigh. And as you rest your elbow, you can also bend and let the head rest in the hand. Breathe. Right, always inviting this soft quality into the poses. So there's not much effort here, right? There's extension and lengthening, but we're still deepening the breath. One more. And slowly come on up. Let's change sides. Slide the left hand down the leg. Prop up if you'd like, right? And just soften the elbow and take your right arm up and over. And if it's available, just let the head rest in the hands. You bend your left elbow and the head just rests right on it. Right arm up and over. Breathe. Just a few more breaths here, getting long in the right side body, continuing to stay full in the breath. And inhale, come all the way back up through center. One more time, just a comfortable seated position. If you want to elevate, you're welcome to do that. We'll use this to get into some shoulder or neck rather stretches, right? Inhale, lift up really tall. Exhale, let your head tilt over to your right. Let it tilt over to your right. Now take your left fingertips and walk them over to the left. And so our arms naturally fit a little bit forward in our shoulder socket. That's why it becomes very easy for the shoulders to round forward. So instead of pushing your shoulder back, think of pushing your chest forward. You can stay just like that, or the right arm can come all the way up and over, wraps around your head and touches your left ear. And then without pulling, just let your right arm be heavy. Use your breath, fill up the side of your neck as though that's where your lungs were. And keep your head to the side, just tilt it down towards your armpit, walk your hand around towards the back of your head. Again, don't pull, just let your hand be heavy. One more breath there. Now keep your head right where it is. Take your right hand up and around and place your right hand on the right side of your head. Cradle your head in your hand. Right? Let the weight of the head fall into the hand. Now use your hand, push your head up through center. And release, hands to the thighs. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, head over to your left. Notice the difference between the two sides. Take your right fingertips, walk them over to the right. And again, without pushing the shoulder back, think of pressing the chest forward. Now you can stay right here if this is enough. For a little more, the left arm comes up and around, frames your head. You place your hand on your ear, near your ear, and then just let your hand be heavy. Don't pull, just let it be heavy. Keep pushing the chest forward and fill your breath up into this area on your neck. Keep your head tilted over to the side. Just shift your gaze down towards your armpit. And the hand will walk a little bit more towards the back of the head. Chest keeps pushing forward. Take 2 more steady breaths here. Keeping the head where it is. Release your left arm. Just place your left hand on the side of your left head. Let the weight of the head fall into the hand. And inhale, push your head back up through center. And exhale, release. Good, you guys. Hands to the thighs. Scooch wherever you need to roll down onto your back. Now I'm going to have a bolster. You can use your blanket. You can use a yoga block. You can use some stacked up towels. Just fold them up so you've got about 2 inches or so of space. Right? If you don't have anything, again, don't worry about it. You can do it without. But you'll roll down onto your back and you'll take that prop, whatever you're using, blanket, bolster, blocks, lift your hips up and slide it underneath. And then let the hips rest heavy on that. So the hips are just slightly elevated off the floor. It can be a pillow. It really can be anything that you've got lying around. Take a really deep, full breath in there. Exhale, let the right knee come in towards the chest. It's up to you if you want to wrap hands around it. Take the left leg, extend it out long, and let the left heel come all the way down to the floor. This is a nice, gentle stretch for the front of your left hip, right? Because the hips are elevated, when you extend the leg and take the heel down, it does the opposite of sitting on the left body. And you can move your right thigh bone around in space. Take it out to the side towards the armpit. Take it up and slightly across, right? Find where the tension lives and breathe into it. One of my favorite teachers when this all started, started teaching a virtual class, and she said, so often when there's trauma, we turn our back towards it. And what would happen if we turn our heart towards it? Rather than avoiding the necessary conversations or the stuff, what if we felt it completely with our hearts, our minds, and our spirit? What if we went with it? Take 2 more breaths on this side. And then slowly, in your own unique way, change sides. Left knee hugs in, right leg extends long. Feel how the right side of the body is doing the opposite of sitting. Use your breath, move your left thigh bone if that feels good. Going into the areas where there is tension and breathing into them. Take about 2 more breaths on this side. And gently let both feet find the earth. Knees are bent. Lift your hips up high, remove that prop. You can either slide it off to the side or you can press it forward so that it can rest under your knees. Right? It's a personal choice there. Hips will lower down to the floor. Just rest your hands on your belly for a moment. Take a really full deep breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. And extend your legs out nice and long. If you've got a prop underneath the knees, you can leave it there. If you've got blankets and pillows around, feel free to prop yourself up, right? Place a pillow under your head, a blanket over your hips. Anything soft and squishy that allows you to feel really relaxed here. Notice your breath. We said at the beginning that your breath will tell you about the state of your mind. And then we'll take a quick journey through the body. So as I mention each body part, mentally go there and imagine that that part of your body could exhale. Feel your toes, all 10 toes. Let them exhale and relax. The bottoms of your feet, the tops of your feet, your ankles, your shins and your calves. Soften the knees and the thigh bones. Imagine that your hips could take a big exhale. Soften through the glutes and the low back. Soften through the sides of the waist and the belly. Again, let it all take a big exhale. Soften through the armpits, down the arms, the elbows, the backs of the hands. Soften the palms, up the insides of the arms to the inner shoulders. Imagine the arms could take a big exhale. Soften across the back, the shoulder blades, the mid back, all the way up to the back of the neck. Imagine that your entire spine could take a big exhale. Relax the back of the head, the crown of the head. Soften through the forehead and the eyes. Relax your ears, your cheeks, your nose. Soften all the muscles around the lips and the mouth, the jaw. Relax your chin and the neck all the way around. And imagine that everything from your neck up could take a big exhale. And last but not least, soften the collarbone and the skin that rests above your heart. And let that protective layer that you hold yourself in take a big exhale. And all that's left in your body, let it breathe. Allow yourself to take an inhale. Right, to breathe in, to fill oxygen up all the way through the body. To breathe in, to invite a little bit more life back into your body. And take a deeper breath in through the nose. Open mouth, exhale out, let it go. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And circle your wrists and your ankles. Turn your head from side to side. Inhale, stretch the arms up and over the head. Exhale all the breath out. Bend your knees, plant your feet. Roll off to one side. And then gently press yourself up. Find a comfortable seated position. Take your time, there's no rush. As you get there, bring the palms of the hands together at the heart. Right? We do that because it symbolizes so much. It symbolizes all the opposition that we face in the world, in our lives, and all the different directions that we are pulled. Right? All the different roles that we play. And so we bring the hands together at our heart just to signify that we trust the guidance of the heart. And so you pull your thumbs in to touch your heart, and you push your heart back against your thumbs. But your heart will always remind you that the most important thing right now is that you love yourself, that you love the people that mean the most to you in your life, that every day you spend time loving. And so take a moment to say thank you. Thank you for another day in this life, for another opportunity to move, to breathe, to feel my body, to remind myself throughout all of this that I am alive and that there is so much that I have to be grateful for. So together we take a really deep, full breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. May the light in me see and always honor the light in you. Namaste. Yay.
Thank you, Wendy. That was fantastic, as always.
Thanks, you guys.
So in the vein of Namaste, Bahar and I like to go around through the group and talk about something that we're grateful for, something that we're appreciative of. We feel like it continues the spirit of Mother's Day Namaste to take the peace that we found in this hour and then, spread it and carry our light. So since we're on Zoom and we don't really have a circle, I'll just name down the list of the participants. So I'll go first. I am so appreciative of my community. I can't imagine being homebound in any other place. I feel like so many people have come together, even though they're apart, which has been amazing. So anytime a neighbor needs something, there's always a neighbor who will jump right in. So that is what I'm grateful for today. Raquel. Oh, and you'll have to unmute yourself.
Sorry about that.
Okay.
Of course, I took the class on Sunday and inspired me a lot. So I'm grateful that I'm here tonight sharing this special moment with all of you. And today I feel truly in my heart that I'm very grateful for health of my family, for health of my friends, and for my host mother, that she actually was affected in Connecticut, and after 11 days she is healthy and she is reunited with her family. So I'm just very grateful for that today.
Stephanie.
Today we celebrated one of my friend's birthdays over Zoom, and it was really great just to get all together and be able to support each other. And I'm just really grateful to have such great and loving and good people in my life that are all friends that can support each other.
Joyce.
I'm grateful to spend this time with my family. My daughter just turned 1, so I mean, even though it's a little bit crazy to be home with them, I'm really cherishing this time.
Karen.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm grateful for the health of my family. My family is my children are fairly grown, so one is in Copenhagen and one is in Boston, and I'm grateful that they are healthy and we can still get together virtually.
Kristen.
Hi, I'm sitting in the dark. I'm grateful for this moment with all of you. Thank you. This is what I needed, a moment to breathe. So thank you very much.
Lisa.
Hi, I'm grateful for this moment to be mindful, to pause, to notice the breath, and just to kind of notice my thoughts and let thoughts go, and just to share it with you, with all of you. Yeah, that was wonderful. It was a beautiful, gentle practice. Thank you.
Mia.
Well, first of all, this was really great and relaxing. I missed the one on Sunday, but I'm so happy I came today. But I'm very grateful just for my family and friends being in good health. Half of my family is probably first responders, and just I'm very fortunate that they've been able to remain healthy and go to work.
Wendy, did you want to go? You've talked the full hour, so.
I know. No, I'm grateful for these moments, and like somebody said, just this extra time with my kids. They're 6 and 8, and I feel like now is when they are supposed to shift off and listen to their friends more than me, and I'm really grateful to have just this extra time with them to influence them a little bit longer.
Bahar.
could definitely echo what all of you said, but I'm really grateful that we have everything that we need, and for the perspective that this time has given me, just to stay still, to stay put, and that most of what we need we have right here at home. I'm grateful for that.
Great. Well, I'm glad that everybody joined us tonight. I hope you had a relaxing hour with us, and I'm glad that we get to do this every single year, 2 times this year.
Yeah.
Yay.
Thanks to Zoom.
Yeah.
Have a good evening. Bahar, did you have anything else?
Thank you so much, Wendy. That was a beautiful, it was,
Yes,
it was meditation, and I got so lost in my breath. So thank you again for leading us. And Raquel, I'm glad you came again, and everyone for showing up. Thank you.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you guys
Night.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Yay.
Thank you for
inviting
hosting.
us.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much for hosting. That was
Thank
amazing.
you so much. This was wonderful.
Yay.
I'm glad you guys came.
Bye, everyone. Good night.
Sleep well, everybody.
Night.